All right, so it's been a minute since I've actually done video for a shoot. With everything going on, I just haven't had either the time or just, been in the mood to really do any shoots. But today is different. I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes. We are doing a Born to Ball photo shoot. It's with a 2-year-old, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Quick, little easy, little basketball themed shoot. Show you guys the setup. Hopefully it goes good. It's a 2-year-old, so we shouldn't be dealing with any crying or just like any tantrums or anything like that. I still assume it's going to be short. It's going to be sweet, but definitely a lot easier with a 2-year-old. So. All right, so we are in the studio, but first and foremost, I'm about to sweep up because there's a little confetti left from our last shoots, and I'm going to set up for our basketball shoot. Alright, so we are about halfway set up, but I need to add a few extra balloons. I don't think I'm gonna bring that bench in from the outside because with a 2-year-old, he's about the same height as my son, I'm guessing. Maybe. AJ's a little bit on the tall side for a 2-year-old. So I'm going to add some more balloons. I brought my pump, I brought balloons, and we're gonna add those onto here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so one thing I get it, like I just bought that backdrop, so it does have wrinkles in it, so I'm probably more than likely just gonna have to edit it out and post. Really not ideal, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, it just came in yesterday, so I didn't really have time to iron it out. I typically have a steamer up here, but it's not up here for whatever reason, so we just gotta work what we got. Thank God for, AI, and I can just kind of just, and just immediately get those wrinkles out. But I'm more than likely gonna have the background a little bit blurred anyway with a little bokeh effect. So hey, we're gonna work what we got. A lot of the times with these types of shoots, the parents don't really get as much direction as far as what they want. They just say, hey, I just want to do a basketball theme, or I want to do like a very first birthday. They don't really give me, the visual of what they're looking for. So they get what I get. So I had a locker already up here from grad shoots. Brought a basketball from home. I got a smaller basketball for the toddlers to actually play with during the shoot, so they don't touch the balloons and things like that. We're gonna see how it goes. It really depends on the kid. Are they active? Are they, shy and take a minute to get warmed up? We'll see. Hopefully it's gonna be a good shoot. We probably got about 45 minutes until they show up. I'm about to set up the lights. I do a 2-light setup for all my Milestone shoots. Try to keep it simple and to the point. And I'm gonna go ahead and do some test shots and just be ready when they get in. Hopefully we can go ahead and knock this shoot out and be done. So first outfit, not the smoothest, but we did get a few shots that works and that we can, make happen. I just wish I would have got a backdrop that was a little bit taller. I'm used to, like I said, working with 1-year-olds who are a little bit, just smaller and usually sitting down. So I should have thought that through a little bit more with him almost being 2, but I'm just going to have to extend the backdrop and make it work from where he's standing up because he did not sit down the entire shoot, which is fine. So it's just going to be a little bit extra work on my part, but we're going to get it done and get it taken care of. Second outfit was not that successful. I get she was trying to make it work, but I can see now that it's not gonna happen. So I give it maybe another 10 minutes, and then we're probably gonna have to wrap it up. All right, so that really much about does it. It went a lot longer than I expected it to go, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody, you know, doesn't do the greatest. I was expecting, I don't know, I guess because it's been a minute since my kid was 2, or just turning 2. He was kind of all over the place and kind of ripping and moving. Because even with like 1-year-olds, it's kind of hard to do a shoot with them. I know it was hard for my son. After the first 15 minutes, it was like, all right, he's ready to go. I mean, I have definitely had easier shoots before, but I'm not really tripping off that. She didn't go over time too much, and I get it. It's like, I can tell like when it's not going to happen, or we're really not going to get anything out of it. But when you're paying this price for these photos, it's like, all right, we're going to use the max amount of time that we can use and just see if we can get something different. But 9 times out of 10, especially when they're like that, they're either ready to go, ready to take a nap, or, you know, it isn't going to happen. But like I said, I get it, because you're paying this money, and it's like you're trying to get as many good photos as possible. So if you got to let your kid kind of like kick and scream and just take a break, so be it. Like I said, I'm not tripping. I'm super patient. Like a lot of this stuff, I'm numb to it. I'm just listening to my music and like just counting down the time of when I can get up out of here. But it wasn't bad. Like I've for sure seen worse. Like I had a kid, like I probably sent them maybe 4 photos, and that was it. Like he would not give in like at all. So I definitely had worse. And I know sometimes parents get not embarrassed, but just like come on, bro, like you take photos all the time at the house. And I try to tell people like it's not the same as taking photos at the house. That's somewhere where he's comfortable with. He's there, you know, majority of the day for him, and like he's amongst people who he knows. You know, everything is familiar. And coming into the studio space, especially a place like this, is different, and sometimes every kid just, you know, reacts differently. So at this point, I'm pretty much about to just break down, clean up, pack up, and head out. That's it. We're done. It was an okay shoot. Like I said, I for sure have had better, but I 1000% have had worse. Or worse. I'm not even like she's still gonna get some good photos out of it. Like a lot of times with stuff like that, I may have to edit the parent out, things like that. So that's cool. We're gonna make it work, and she's gonna get her money's worth as far as those photos, like 1000%. So she's good. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys just an inside look into my shoots again. I know it's been a minute. I'll try to do more, but it's just a lot going on, and just trying to, sometimes I just want to get the shoot out of the way and just get it out the way and be done. But yeah, check them out next time. Please like, subscribe, check out our lawn care company. We're doing a lot of those videos. I got more videos coming soon, more of my freelance stuff. I'm trying to ramp that back up. And yeah, just trying to get it, man.